Warning. The following video contains strong language, crude sexual humor, and so much gay poopy swellness that you will need more than a janitor to clean up the mess. The thoughts and opinions shared in this video do not reflect those of the creator, as this is all exaggerated for the sake of humor and not meant to be taken seriously. With that said, if you do not like this kind of content, then I highly suggest you click off now and watch something else. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, my name is Pickles, and today, I am going to the Glasgow Wonka experience. Now for those who don't know, have already forgotten, or don't even give a shit, the Glasgow Wonka experience was an event that was held 2 years ago in Glasgow, Scotland. It was obviously meant to capitalize on the popular children's book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory alongside its many adaptations. It was organized by a massive scam company House of Illuminati and its founder Billy Cole, and was meant to be exactly like the beloved book and movies, but the company who set it up used AI slot to advertise the event and even gave the performers scripts that were thrown into some AI chatbot. It also had some of the lowest production quality imaginable, as evident as to where I am, being held in a shitty warehouse with set dressing that puts the Asylum movies to shame. In many ways, this was all a massive scam, but it did lead to a lot of swell internet memes for a little bit. So I figured that I, Pickles, the gayest man in the world, will not only go to this money laundering scheme, but turn it into something truly swell. In order to get to the Glasgow Wonka experience, I will take my time machine dial and set it to the year 2024. You know, the year before everything went to complete shit. Such a simpler and swell time that was. Anyway, I will then proceed to shove the whole thing up my ass and it will sound a little something like It has been a while since I last did some super swell time traveling shenanigans. Let's see if this will alter the course of history for the better or maybe for the worst. Who's to say? And then I will come like bag that was swell, and I will be transported to late February of 2024, about a few days before the Glasgow Wonka experience is set to begin. When I arrive at the shitty warehouse that the Glasgow Wonka experience is being held at, there will be no long-ass fatherfucking line, which will be a nice change of pace, but that is, because I traveled back to a few days before the event began, so they haven't set anything up yet. I will just casually enter the warehouse and see that Billy Cole is directing everyone in what is going to happen, and how things will plan out. I will walk up to him and say hello there my good man, and he will say who the fuck are you? I will then say my name is Pickles and I am here to make your Wonka event the swellest one around. Being none the wiser, Billy Cole will say well okay then, maybe you can tell all these people how this will go over. He will then give me the plans and script for everything and leave. I will then tell all the actors and production coordinators that I am now in charge, and then I will reveal to them that this whole thing is little more than a massive scam that uses AI slop, and that the whole thing is doomed to fail. As a compromise, I will then give these fine people alternate places to work that will benefit their careers in the long run, because they clearly did not deserve to be in this disaster piece. They will all thank me and go on their way to bigger and better things. Now I know what you all are thinking. Drew, isn't this just a bit anticlimactic? Well, calm the everlasting fuck down you little shits. As a wise and sexy man once said, this is where the real fun begins. For you see, I shall now inject my own super swell creative vision to make the Glasgow Wonka experience what it was truly meant to be. The first thing I will do is call all my butt buddies over at the Barney Bunch. This will of course consist of my fattest husband Barney the triple testicle dildosaur, Ronald the goddamn penis clown McDonald, Dick the clown, the Quaker queer, Chaz the fister finster, Howard the dildo deville, Captain Crunch the super swell butt pirate, Elmo the testicle tickler, and Grimace the talking testicle, and they will all show up to the warehouse, where I will lay out my super swell and college educated plan. The first thing will be to get rid of all the AI slop, notably Chaz and Howard will be in charge of producing the art and will be in charge of the art direction, to help me bring my vision to life. I would love to show you all the swell art being made with their poopy income, but alas, I know that the cunts over at YouTube will not allow it. What assholes. Anyway, Ronald and the Quaker Queer will be in charge of constructing the sets, and unlike the original, these sets will be a whole lot more elaborate and high quality. For example, we are actually going to recreate the chocolate river, only instead it is going to be a massive poopy diarrhea river, and for the candy, we will use massive penis trees and dildos, butt plugs, anal beads, and some swell candy from Dick the Clown's super swell candy shop. Speaking of, Dick will be rewriting the script to be very swell too. In fact, he is actually basing it off on our own Willy Wonka porno parody, Willy Wonka and the Dildos Factory. Finally, the rest of the Barney Bunch members will serve as the actors, mainly being the Oompa Loompas, while I will serve as Willy Wonka himself, and Grimace will be the weird ghosty add-on called the Unknown, who deadass looks like the main villain from Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. And with that, all our hard work shall begin. The first thing we will do is create the chocolate river by unleashing a massive diarrhea dump like the and bag. It will be very swell. Then we will start building all the props and sets, and then we will start using a lot of them, as dildos like I beg, that was swell, and in a penis pinch, we will recreate all of the sets that were from the book and movies. Chaz and Howard are busy making ads for the event, which need I remind you that they are not using AI at all, and are using their passion for graphic design. Then I shove Chaz's laptop up his ass and then he utters his iconic scream. Finally, we will start rehearsing our lines to the point that we can recite them from memory. And finally, after completing everything, we will celebrate with a massive orgy on one of the empty spaces in the warehouse that we didn't use, and it will sound a little something like Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka, he's an amazing fagoteer. Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka, he consumes lots of testicle beer. With dildos, butt plugs and anal beads going up your asshole. They have lots of poopy and semen. Your boner can't contain it. Can't contain it. Can't contain it. Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka. He's conopus in your ear. Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka. He'll make your penis cheer. The cock munching. Dildo dispensing, poopy molding, anal licking, scrotum squeezing. Willy Wonka's here. He is bag. That was swell. After that celebratory orgy, we will toast a job well done and get ready for the opening day. Once opening day arrives, we will decide to invite Billy Cole over to give him a sneak peek at what we have been doing. Once he sees our efforts, he will become completely speechless, and then he will proceed to get redder than Clifford's Big Red Rocket, as he exclaims that ever so iconic and quotable line, "Say it with me now, what the fuck is going on here?" I will then say, well, we did take some creative liberties, but we put more effort into this Wonka experience than you ever did. We also gave your original actors better roles in other productions, so that way they can actually grow their careers and not feel embarrassed. We also decided to not use any of your scammy AI slop at all, and used our homosexual imaginations to make everything. Oh, and we changed the name of Willy Wonka to Willy's Chocolate Experience. Yes, we just found out what the whole thing was gonna be called, to Willy Wonka's Super Swell Dildos Factory Tour and Gay Male Strip Club Experience. Billy Cole will then say, how dare you turn my grand vision and ruin it. How am I supposed to make money off of this whole thing? You do realize this event was mainly for children, right? You are without a doubt the sickest fucks I had ever met. Now get out of my experience, before I get the authorities in your asses. Seeing as he did not appreciate the hard work that we put in, we will become pissed off, and I will grab him by the collar of his shirt and then say, but my good man, you have not gotten the full experience yet. Why not have a better look at all the effort we made? Also, since you said the magic word, we are in turn going to show you the true definition of the sickest funks. Now get ready to tour our Dildos factory. We will then put him close to Barney's asshole, where he will pass out as a result of the stench. When he wakes up, he will be stripped ass naked, and everyone will be in their respected costumes, as I pop in dressed as Willy Wonka and say, why hello there my good man, you have just won a tour to my Dildos factory. Now get ready to see all sorts of swellness. And then, oh boy, the Barney Bunch and I start having a massive orgy with Billy Cole, and it will sound exactly like come with me, and you'll see, in a world of purely big erections, lots of cock, balls and socks, something truly gay. Be sure not to fall in our massive diarrhea river. That's where we make our poopy chocolate bars. We are going to take a big fat poopy on you into the tunnel that looks like the Gutsy Man's asshole, with trippy imagery that's lifted from all of the Barney Bunch's best gay porno moments. You chew this cum gum, then you will become a cum blue and turn into inflation fetus material. Like seriously, I'm sure that blueberry scene was the floodgates for all sorts of fetish art that we see everywhere. We use this room to test out all sorts of dildos and butt plugs and anal beads. I guess you were a bad nut, but we are still gonna hold ours in Now this room allows you to jump into any gay porno that you see, but we still need to work it out, because you will become quite small afterwards. Oh no, it's the Anoni and he looks very scary. Let's fuck him and stop him for good. You lose. Good day, sir. Now isn't this version a million times better than your massive AI slop scheme? Suck in Wonka's Willy you were clearly a bad nut, so we are gonna have a good nut all over you. Bag, that was swell. After Billy Cole got a taste on our Wonka experience, we will then proceed to open it to the public, and beg, you can bet your butt plugs that it went over much better than the original. After a swell weekend, the Barney Bunch will take all the props out of the warehouse and store them at the Pickles Porno Pictures studio, where we plan on using them for our next film. Then I will shove my time machine dildo up my ass and head back to the present. Holy penis cheese. This all sounds so super duper crop pounding wonka wonking slop stopping diarrhea drenching dildos planning anal slapping pubic planning cum quenching swell up the bum bum hole in one. I think I will go to the Glasgow Wanga experience now. See you later my sexually stimulating studs, whenever that may be.